What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dave's is this Dave's RC or is this our other channel? Midget Strippers 101. I can't remember if this is Dave's RC, if this is my Dave's RC channel, or if this is Midget Strippers 101. I think this. Yeah, this is Dave's RC. Yeah, because there's an RC plane in front of me. Sorry about that. This is Dave's RC. Make sure you check out my other channel, Dave's Strippers, Dave's Midget Strippers 101. Just kidding. So yeah, guys, went to the hobby store today, and I was just poking around. I was actually looking to see if they had the Eflite Viper. I actually wanted to get the Eflite Viper just because I'm having such a good time and a fun time with that little Arrows Viper, and I like the way the Viper flies. I like the flight characteristic of the Viper, and I decided, well, I can order it. Let me go check the hobby store out real quick and see what they've got. And well, I got there. Bert was there, and super cool, man. He's like, you know, just an awesome guy. I mean, you know, he was explaining to me that his poor wife, her cancer came back and stuff, man. It's just awful to have your loved ones be sick like that, and you know, there's really nothing that you can actually do about it, you know. So I kind of felt for the guy, I asked if she was handling it okay, and he said, yeah, she's handling it just fine. She's a lot stronger than I am, he said. And typically that's true. Women are a lot tougher than guys. I don't know if you guys know that, but a cat could scratch us, and we'll sit there and we'll be little whine asses about it. Cat scratches my girl or any of the girls, they don't even notice it's there. It's their pain threshold. I think they're born with a better pain threshold than us guys. Anyways, I was looking around the store, no Eflite Viper. They had the Havoc, they had the F-18, they had, you know, the usual suspects. No FMS pits, though. That's what I was actually, the other one that I was looking for. I have the Dynam Pits Python. It's a fun plane. It really is. It's a decent plane. However, with that being said, it's an okay plane. I wanted something a little bit better. I wanted something a little bit more durable. I wanted something better quality. So I was like, well, if I can't get the Viper, I can't get the pits, the FMS large pits there, the large scale pits. Well, I remember Ryan flying this thing in a video a few weeks back, and I was like, you know, this thing looked pretty cool. So it was between this one and the P-39. Well, I have a tricycle landing gear plane that I'm actually still in the process of shaking out, which is the big Carbon ZT-28, which, by the way, check it out on my channel, you guys. First flight went pretty damn good. We had something out of trim, and I found out that it was actually my flaps. My left flap was literally like up further than it was supposed to be going, and the right flap was actually right even where it was supposed to be. So that was causing the plane to bank off to the left. Bert actually has the version 1 of this plane, and he said, Dave, it's super awesome. Love the plane. Love the way it flies. He says he obviously has the version 1. He's kept it this long for a reason. So I was like, all right, so easy choice. We'll go with this one. Got the Ultimate 3D. The cool thing about this plane, you guys, and Bert was pointing that out, and I also heard it in I see somebody just left the super chat. You guys, the computer is way over there, and I will check that in just a second to see who did that. And the thing is Ryan also mentioned it too in his video, that this thing can actually fly on 4S, you guys. Now, I have an abundance of 4S packs. I have an abundance of 3S packs. Primarily 3 and 4S 2200s and 2250s. I've probably got about 6 or 7 of those packs. 2 brand new Admiral Pros that I have. I've got 2 or 4 older Pulse 4S packs, and then I also have a couple of brand new Pulse packs. So all 4S, and then I have 2 4S, 2 3S 2250 Pulse batteries. Also have some 1800s. Bert says he flies his on a 2200 3S, and it flies absolutely amazing. There's no reason to go any more than that, he says. You can try it on 4S, he said, but he said, I guarantee you, you're going to appreciate the plane a lot more on 3S. Bert is a very experienced pilot, very distinguished gentleman, super nice guy, great person to have in your corner. And if he gives me his word, it's gold. So we're going to bring out a couple of 4S packs and try it, but I have a feeling Bert's right. I have a feeling that Bert's going to be right on this one to keep the plane light. Also, if you see here on the top of the box here, we have 1. This one's mine. 2 and 3 smart checkers. This is for Jeff's Custom RC and Channel 6 flaps. And I hope I'm not missing one, because I'll have to go back and get another one. But I decided to go ahead and purchase those at the hobby store because they're the same price as they are online. So we picked those up. This will be going in the box with the. I'm glad I didn't send it out yet. I was about ready to send it out this morning and I didn't. I'm gonna reopen up the box with the Freewing Raptor, the 64 millimeter high performance Raptor 4S version. And I'm going to put this in the box so that Ethan can give this to Channel 6 flaps. The other one goes to Jeff's Custom RC, and I'll just mail that out to him at some point in time. But you guys, Dave's RC finally has Smart Checker. So the contents of the box, you guys, you've got the Smart Checker itself. They give you a screen protector as well with it. You've got your instruction books, your FCC information pamphlet, your Spectrum Smart Checker instruction booklet. Also comes with a wristband, so you don't want to carry it in your pocket. You can actually throw this thing right up on your wrist like this. And it can hang from your wrist as you're flying, you guys. And then your Smart Checker's right there. I probably will not do it that way. Just saying. Just not my thing. I think that would actually kind of throw me off as I'm flying. So we won't do it that way. But it's really nice, you guys. It's actually a really nice little checker, man. And I'm glad I actually stepped up in the world and actually got one, because I'm telling you right now, man, I've been catching some poo online about how everybody's got a Smart Checker except for Dave's RC. Dave's RC, why don't you have a Smart Checker? Well, damn it, now I have a Smart Checker. Also, you guys, while I was at the hobby store, I'm just going to set these aside. This is Jeff's Custom and Channel 6 flaps. I also picked up, let me get a little close here and pull this out of the pack. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we've got flat carbon fiber rods, okay? And that is for this. This is the Dynam Gloucester Meteor that I am bumping up to a 6S system. Ordered all new servos, all elevator servo, aileron servos, rudder servo. We have 2 85 amp Mantis ESCs that are going in it, along with 2 2100 kV in-runners, 70 millimeter in-runners that I ordered from Freewing or Motion RC. And we've got this carbon fiber at the hobby center, so that way we can start our modifications on the Meteor, because it is going to take a little bit of stiffening with some cabin rads. to make it a little bit safer running it on a 6S system, you guys. The last thing that you want is to put a 6S system in something and the airframe of the plane is not up to the task. And you're trying to pull out of a, some type of a maneuver that you're in, or say you go up for a loop and you're coming down and, you'll just start ripping foam hinges. You'll start ripping stuff apart. You can literally just easily, cleanly snap the tail off of that thing. There is no carbon supports in there. It's just literally just glued on. It's held on by glue. That's it, you guys. So we're going to stiffen up that airframe. But right now, we're going to unbox this this little Eflite Ultimate 3D from Horizon Hobby. Sit tight, you guys, and let's get into this box. Also got a little bit of a discount. He has me in there as a company. So Dave's RC, obviously, they put me in the system as a business. So I got 15% off, which wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't a ton of money off, but it's the thought, you guys. I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, I went to the hobby store with no intentions of coming out with a plane unless they had the Viper. I honestly didn't want. I really didn't want to buy another prop plane right now, especially. I just have a lot of props, and I'm a jet guy. You guys know that. I'm a jet dude. I'm not the jet dude. That's an actual. That's actually an actual RC YouTuber. But I am a jet guy. I love jets. Jets are my forte. It's what I learned on. It's what I love to do. I love flying jets. But I tell you what else I like. I like a nice, solid prop plane. A prop plane that just gives you everything that you want, that you can actually receive or get out of a prop plane. And I have a feeling that this is going to be one of them. I absolutely love the Carbon ZT-28. It was a super, super fun flying plane. I can't wait to go out tomorrow. I'm taking Tyler to the AMA field tomorrow, and we are going to be kicking some butt with flying some planes, man. So real quick, we're going to get this over here. I'm going to get this pointed down at the box so you guys can see the contents and not my ugly fat face. And then we're going to go back here and we're going to check out the super chat, because I saw somebody put up a super chat, and when somebody puts up a super chat on Dave's RC, they get a goddamn shout out, guys. So let's go back up here and see who this was. All right, so RC Stinger, what's up, man? How are you doing, bro? Thank you for that super chat, man. Definitely appreciate the super chat. Dave Marshall's up in here. What's up, Mr. Air Marshal? I hope you enjoyed that. I dedicated that flight to you, Mr. Air Marshal. That T-28 flight last night, that was completely dedicated to you, man. So I was really happy that we flew the plane and it didn't crash, because I didn't want to look like an asshole by saying, hey, Dave Marshall, I'm dedicating this flight to you, and I'm gonna put this goddamn thing straight into a fucking tree, or I'm gonna smash it right into the ground and bust it into pieces. Yeah, what a dedication. So I see Flying Times in here. What's up, man? Let me get you a blue wrench, bro, and then later on I will have Eric get you. Shadow Ops is in here actually. So Shadow, can we get Flying Times? Can we get him a number, please, sir? Meet Davidson Tango, Ryan, Robert Orla, Wild Bill, Channel 6 Flaps. Yes, Channel 6 Flaps. I have your smart checker, homie. Shadow Ops in here, Deuces Wild, GB, my man, Lyndon, Dana's RC. What's going on, guys? Foam Boy, how you doing? JCB67, what is up, my dude? David Snyder, Pilot Jerry, how's it going, guys? Love to see you guys in here. Super awesome, man. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me for this unbox. RC Stinger, definitely Definitely appreciate that super chat, bro. You are a legend. Edward and Gloria, Hillbilly Arcean, how you guys doing? Thank you for stopping by the live stream, joining us on this unbox experiment and expedition. Like I said, I do have a biplane, and it is the Dynam Pitts Python, and it's a nice plane, guys. Don't get me wrong. The thing flies really good. I actually got the thing during the winter time, and it's not a really good plane to fly during the winter, especially when there's snow on the ground. It's just not a good plane. The skirts on it kind of dig into the snow and kind of make it hard to land. It's just not a very good plane to fly in the winter, period. But with that being said, it is a nice plane, you guys. It is a pretty nice plane. I am not shitting on the Dynam Pitts Python by any means. It's actually one of the only Dynam planes that I own, and I own several, that I never had an issue with. The only issues that I ever had with the Dynam Pitts Python were ones that I caused because I crashed it. I lost the orientation in the sun one day and plowed it into the ground. I crashed it another time on a takeoff because I had the damn ailerons backwards. So everything that has happened to that Dynam Pitts plane is solely and 100% my fault. I'm responsible for all the damage to the plane. And if you actually saw the plane right now, you'd be like, damn, for crashing it that many times and putting it in a turf a couple of times, the plane actually is in very, very, very good condition. It actually still has a receiver and everything in it. All I have to do is put a battery in it and go fly it. Unfortunately, the aileron, left aileron on the top has ripped completely off because of the last crash. So the only reason it's been sitting around and I haven't done anything with it is because I just wanted to put some regular hinges in it. The foam hinges are okay, but once you crash them and they rip, you could use tape or whatever, but that's kind of pointless, man. You might as well just do it right and take care of it the first time. Here's your nose cone, you guys. Here, let me back this up a little bit more because we need to get for this box of frame. There we go. That looks good. Table around like that. So you got your nose cone, you guys. Pretty similar, actually very similar to the nose cone that you actually get on the Dynam Pitts. It's very, very similar to the one that you get on that plane. All right, so packaged up rather nicely. So I'm guessing that this would be the elevator, and it looks like. Just let me double check real quick. It looks like there's actual hinges on this, not just foam. It's not just foam hinged. Let's take a look at that. There's some type of a hinge in there. I just don't know what it is. It almost looks like it's like rubber or some type of a rubber. It is. It's silicone. It's a silicone hinge. That is different. Looks like silicone, and they also on the backside you can see some like plastic strips. Almost kind of like if you were to take a toothpaste tube and cut it into little rectangle strips. That's kind of what it looks like. And then on the top right here, there's actually a rubbery, like almost kind of looks like rubber caulking that you would use to seal up your like bathtub or something. It's silicone. That's what it is. It's just silicone. So I like the hinges. Different, very different. Let's put that aside. That's pretty cool. I remember setting up the Pitts Python. It's very different. It's different than setting up your just regular plane. It's not at all like any other thing that you put together. It's quite different, and I think it'll be. It should be a lot. It should be a lot easier for me to do it. Okay, so they got these. This is nice. They got like this hard plastic type deal. Might be just plastic, thick plastic tape. Well, that's hard. That's tough, man. That's tough. So it's like a plastic cover that they put on the aileron. So when you bang it into something, it's not going to dent it up or mess it up. It's also on the leading edge as well, you guys, and on the leading edge this way as well. It looks like, I want to say it's like masking tape, but it looks a little thicker. It looks just a little bit thicker, and it's actually covering this whole top wing. Vortex generators on the top of this thing. This thing is probably going to fly really nice. I saw Ryan's video, and he looked like he was having a blast with his, man. So, and I figured, Tyler's never flown a prop plane, and I would like to get him to fly a prop plane tomorrow when we go to the flying field, when we actually go up to the AMA club. So I figured, wanted to get him something, even though the P-39 is tricycle landing gear, I'm not so much worried about that. The kid's talented. He'll be able to figure out how to take off with forward a tail dragger. He'll figure it out pretty quick. He's not a dumb kid. He's actually very savvy, and he catches on real quick. Yeah, more of that plastic covering, like that tape or plastic covering, it kind of just hardens up the foam, just makes it a little bit more resilient and resistant to damage. So yeah, guys, there's your. I'm guessing that's the. This might be the top part wing. I'm not sure. I'll have to take this out to look. The other elevator that I'm guessing that's the elevator. That has to be the elevator. It must be. So we'll just. I don't want to leave anything in the box. I want to take it off. So I'm going to get rid of this box. And now I have a box to send Wreckham Roy's plane out in. It's going to go in this pits box, man. So. I promised Roy I would send his stuff out first just because he's been waiting the longest. So don't be offended by that, guys. Please don't be offended by that. Roy has literally been waiting 3 months to get that damn plane from me, the little Timber. And he also just bought my FlexJet. So I am going to send Roy's stuff out first. It's only fair. He's been waiting the longest. So that's what's going to happen. All right, so I guess they had the prop installed on it already. I'm pretty sure that it's going to have to come off because we have the center, these two wooden pieces. I'm not sure what these wooden pieces are for. We'll figure it out, though. I'll take this off of here, get this fuselage out of here. And we'll give you guys a decent shot of this fuselage. All right, let's put the camera up. And check her out, guys. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. It actually has. Oh, I like the pop-up. That pop-up type of joint there. Oh, it's got the smart ESC in it. I didn't know this had. Well, I guess it says smart technology right on it. It does have the smart ESC in there. That's cool, man. Those are sweet looking. I love the look of those smart ESCs. They look so nice, you guys. Look how nice that smart ESC looks. They are so nice. They are one of the nicest looking ESCs I've ever seen in my life. Just a super, super, super nice looking ESC, man. Loving the smart technology as well, you guys. The smart technology is really, really, really exciting stuff. So yeah, guys. That is the fuselage. It is really, really, really nice looking, you guys. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna be nice, you guys. This thing is gonna be nice. This gonna be nice, you guys. This is gonna be a really, really, really nice plane, you guys. The finish on it's actually really nice as well, guys. Like I say in most of my videos, you guys, so you can't even tell that this shit's foam anymore. It's actually kind of ridiculous what they can actually do with foam. It's pretty cool. Let's pull out these wheels and skirts, landing gear right here, guys. So as Ryan said in his video, it's actually part foam and part metal. Obviously, it can only go on one way. The skirts are actually made of foam. The insides are plastic where it screws in, but the outside and the tips here are foam. I am actually going to take these wheels off before I put it together, and I am going to put like 3 or 4 coats, or 4 coats, maybe even 5 coats of polyacrylic on this, water-based polyacrylic on this, Minwax, just to get those to be a little bit more damage resistant. We'll throw that to the side, you guys. Here are our steps for our for our wings. These are our wing steps. You guys might call them something else. I've always called them wing steps. Stilts is another one you could call them. Pillars. Pillars, that's probably the correct name for them, is that they're wing pillars. That's probably what they actually are called. They're called wing pillars. You guys might know. If you guys know in the chat, what is the part of the biplane that holds the 2 wings apart at equal distances? Are they called wing pillars? Are they wing pillars? You guys tell me. What are these actually called? Trivia question with Dave's RC. What are these things effing called? I would think like stilts or like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave that in there. This is just all of our hinges in order to get the wings out. We got our carbon spar in there, and we've also got a metal spar. Now, here's the thing. I remember Ryan's video, and I remember him actually just taping the elevator, because if he wanted to switch it out real quick to fly with 4S, you have to use this aluminum spar to fly with 4S. Not only is it added strength, but I also believe that the metal spar is heavy and it counterbalances the plane in order to handle the 4S pack. So I think we'll just stick with 3S on this plane, you guys. No sense of overdoing it. Bert has one of these version 1 style, and he specifically said, David, the thing flies absolutely amazing on 3S. It doesn't need 4S. The thing is an absolute boss on 3S. It's just, when you have somebody that's been a RC pilot as long as Bert, and he comes out and he flat out says, no, Dave, this is exactly, and I mean exactly how nice this plane flies on 3S. I mean, you have no choice but to actually take his information into consideration. And I think I will. I think we're just going to fire up all the 3S packs. We're going to take the 1800s, the 2200s, the 3000, and we're going to see which one works the best. I have all 3 of those types of batteries. Let me look in the chat real quick and see if somebody actually knew the name of those stilts or struts. Oh, they're called wing struts. Okay, nice. That makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Nice. So I'm just going to go back in the chat here, see if anybody had some questions. Don't think Dana, Dana, leading 18. Dana, I don't think this one does. Just try to say, I watched one of the new Ultimate. Good luck with it. Thank you. That canopy isn't smoke, clear plastic, is it? No, it's actually gray. It's actually painted gray. You know how I paint my canopies black and you can't see through them? It's actually painted gray. You can't see through it. It's actually a painted gray color. Now, you guys know me. I'm probably going to tape that off and actually paint it black because I like my canopies to be black. I like my canopies like I like my women and my coffee. Black. Don't tell my girlfriend that, though. Are you kidding me, Dave? Which Dave? Are you talking about me? Because no, I am not kidding, Mr. Roy. I am not kidding, Mr. Roy. Why? What are we kidding about, Roy? What are you asking me if I'm kidding for? Michael Roshko, what's up, man? I actually just talked to Bert today at the hobby store. He told me that I can bring my Spectrum radio in. They'll send it in for me and get it fixed for me for nothing. I thought they were called vertical stabilizers. Just me thinking out loud. Hey, RC Stinger, I would call them ventral fins, so it's all good. Reckon you did not call again. Mayor, Reckham needs a checker. Yeah, Mr. Reckham Royce. Mr. Reckham Royce, look what I have for you, good sir. Actually, wait a minute. Did Reckham Royce win the checker from me, or did he win it from somebody else, Eric? I thought he won his from someone else. Help me remember. Help me remember, Eric. I could have swore that one of those three won the smart checker from someone else. Because didn't I only give away 2 smart checkers? Oh, that's right. I did give away 3. I did give away 2, but because Channel 6 Flaps got his name drawn and he wasn't in there, I decided to just give him one. That's okay. I'll just go back to the hobby store and grab another one. That's fine. That's fine. So, yeah, I've actually got 3 here, Roy. I'll just send you this one. So I actually don't have a smart checker bin. I'll go back and get one. Yeah, I'll go back and get one. See, I have 3 of them. So I'll just one for you, one for Flaps, and one for Jeff's Custom RC. Even though Jeff's Custom, you know what, Jeff's Custom RC should just give me his smart checker because he got such a badass plane from me. I'll talk to him about it. Maybe he'll let me keep it because he's already got a smart checker. I don't. So I'll ask him. I'll ask him later when I talk to him. I'll be like, hey man, let me keep that. He'll probably let me keep it. Who knows? If not, I'll send it to him. I can always go back out and get another one. So Reckham Roy, yes, I have your smart checker. So there you go, bud. I'll send it out with your stuff. I'll put it in your timber box. It'll be sitting like somewhere in the timber box. I'll tape it in there for you. JEPTJ5. Let me get you a blue wrench. And my man Shadow Ups RC, my partner in crime, will actually get you a number for next month's giveaway. You'll be entered into the giveaway if we spin the wheel and your number is picked, or your number, it lands on your number, you will win whatever we're giving away that month. We just did 2 $300 giveaways last night. We also sent out Jeff Custom RC's brand new Freewing F14 Tomcat. Almost a $600 plane. And we sent out his plane last night. Also, Ethan RC, his plane was ordered and sent to the address that he gave to me, secondary address that he gave to me. So you guys don't see me in frame right now. It's because I'm over here reading the chat. $40 flying times. On my phone and listed on the computer battle. Okay, Shadow. Yeah, no. I definitely remember now. I remember now. Because I was actually sitting there thinking maybe I should grab the 4th one. For some reason, I felt as though that. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Because I don't. I shouldn't think. That's bad. That's bad for the economy. Reckham Royce, yes. Don't you have one of these, bro? Oh my God! So Wild Bill, if you check out GB Linden's channel, he has a video up of Wild Bill flying his ultimate, and Wild Bill came 2 inches from planting that thing into the ground before he violently pulled back on the stick and pulled up elevator and sent that thing into a near vertical climb. It was definitely the Save of the Year award winner for sure. That's also what I put in the comment that I left on the video. I have the old version. Reckham Roy, you have the old version of everything. Just like Grandma, right? Just like Grandma. What up, dog? Just like Granny. All right, guys. So, yeah, man, I didn't want to keep you guys too long, right? This is not my day, and you know me, guys. I usually don't like doing live streams on days that aren't mine. I figured this was early enough in the day so that it wouldn't interfere with anyone's live streams, that would be going on tonight. But anyways, guys, let's see. Somebody, oh my God, Flying Times. What is up, dude? What is up with this? Hey, you know what? We'll keep this stream going for a little bit longer then, man. You just bought more of Dave's RC's time, dude. That's what's up, man. Because my time it's actually not valuable. My time's not valuable. I pretty much give it away for free most days. There's only certain things that I charge for, and that's sex. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So Roy, yeah. So I was at the hobby store earlier, and I was like, I'm gonna get a smart checker. I'm gonna buy the smart checkers instead of actually instead of going out and ordering them and then having them sent here. I was like, oh, you guys got smart checkers right here, man. They have the smart chargers and everything. I was like, you know what? I'll just buy the smart checkers here and I'll send them out right away with everybody's stuff. And for some reason, I was thinking that if I got 3 of them, I would get one and then I would have enough to give to the people. And Roy, man, here I go forgetting about you again, man. I thought that the smart checker that you won came from somebody else that night. That was the only reason I thought that. And now that Shadow Ops has said what he said, I remember us actually like literally talking about it and going over it, that the reason it seems that way is because actually Channel 6 Flaps was supposed to win that smart checker and or something. He won something and he wasn't in the chat at the time. He wasn't in the live stream at the time. So basically what I did was I said, okay, I feel bad for the kid. I'm actually just going to give him a smart checker. I'm going to send him a smart checker just because, we drew his number. He wasn't in here. I felt bad for him. So, and not to mention he's a kid. You know what I mean? You treat kids, you got to treat kids good, man. You got to treat these kids good. Ethan RC's kind of a pain in the butt with all the address changing and stuff like that. But I love the kid to death. And I actually, I enjoy his enthusiasm and his excitement about receiving his plane. So yeah, man, if I'm going to text Jeff's Custom RC, I'm going to be like, look, I'm going to tell him I bought 3 smart checkers. I'm going to ask him if I can keep his. Because I want one, man. I want to have to go back to the hobby store, right? I mean, the hobby store's not that far away. It's not that big of a deal. They're only $40, but maybe I can get away with not having to go back so soon. Because every time I go into the hobby store, I'm not going to just leave with a fucking smart checker. You guys know better than that. You guys know better. If I go into a hobby store, I'm not just leaving with a $40 smart checker. I'm going to have batteries and anything and everything. I'm going to have whatever the hell I can, whatever, I did not go in there for a plane today. I went in there for carbon fiber rods. I went into the hobby store for carbon fiber rods for the Dynam Meteor because we're going to move it up on the 6S. I came out with a plane and 3 smart checkers, which I was going to have to order anyway, so it was cool that I could actually just get them there. They do have another one there. They have one left. So, oh, and you guys, check this out. So as you know, Flex Innovation is coming out with an F100 Super Saver. We know this. We all know this, right? We all know this. There are 2 of those Flex Innovation F100 Super Savers that are going to be getting sent to the hobby store. And he says that he thinks that they're on the way already. Guess who gets first dibs on the F100 Super Saver when it gets to the hobby store? I'll give you a hint. He's white, he's tall, he's handsome, and he's got 2 thumbs. This guy. This guy. Yes, guys. So the next plane that I actually get will be that F100 Super Saver that everybody has been raving about. We've all been waiting for, and it kind of actually just kind of faded out and was forgotten. And then when he reminded me today of it, I was like, yes, dude, I remember that. I remember watching a video on it. So they're getting 2 different liveries. One guy already has dibs on the like Vietnam scheme one. So I'll actually be getting the other one. The other Super Saber that they're getting in is it's a silver one that kind of looks like the Saber that I have in there, the regular F86 Saber. So I'll actually have the F86 and the F100 Super Saber and regular Saber in the same paint scheme, the Jolly Rogers. That's going to be sick, dude. That's going to be absolutely sick. So that's going to be cool. Dave, it's your generosity that kicked in. Let's see. And you gave the shirt off your back. Bro, I will give you the shirt off my back right now, except that I'm fat and I don't want to show my fat body on the stream. GB had to tell me about the F100. Dana, GB needs to tell you more about that F100. It's actually super, super sick, you guys. Obviously, it's Flex Innovation. It's probably going to have the Aurora in it, which I absolutely can't stand the Aurora. I actually took the Aurora out of my Flex Jet because it wasn't working properly. Yeah, something was wrong. It wasn't allowing me to do certain things. So I was like, what's wrong with this thing? And then I just found out, by messing with it, that I just had a lemon. So I took it out and I ended up putting my own gyro, my own, own receiver gyro combo inside of the plane, and the thing flew as good, if not better, than what it would have flown with the Aurora in it. So yes, the F100 Super Saber. I'll have one fairly soon, you guys. Fairly soon. He didn't tell me what the price tag was on it, but I told him, you just let me know, the day or two before it gets here, and I'll come put a down payment on it. That way nobody else can take it. He's like, oh, don't worry, man. I'll give you a buzz. We'll make sure that you get your hands on one first. For sure, dude. For sure. Take care of me. I take care of you, man. I could be ordering these planes online, but I go down to that hobby store, and I buy those planes from that hobby store because I know that it's helping out the local cause in the hobby store itself. They're actually out of a lot of stuff right now. I was trying to pick up a few batteries today as well, you guys. They didn't have shit for batteries. FlexJet, oh yeah, rip, Roy. It's getting, well, I got the box to this Ultimate 3D plane, so now I have a box to put the damn plane in for you. So I'm going to be sending yours and Ethan's stuff off probably tonight. What time is it? No, not tonight. It'll be first thing in the morning. The reason that I held off on sending out Ethan's F-22 Raptor 64 millimeter, the 4S one, I just gave it to him a few months ago, and I'm just now getting around to sending it off. But the reason that I held out sending it off till now is because I needed to get a smart checker for Channel 6 flaps, and now I have it. Now we can send it off, take care of both of those boys. His Husky's already on the way, so that's taken care of. And then now your stuff, Roy. I promised that your stuff would go out next. You've been waiting the longest. Your stuff's going out with Ethan's stuff and Channel 6 stuff in the morning. And now I have a box to put it in, so I'm like really excited, man. I wish I had more boxes. That's something I should have. Oh my God, man. I didn't even think about this, you guys. I should have asked the hobby store while I was there if they had boxes. I'm pretty sure that the hobby store has freaking old airplane boxes that they're willing to just give up. I'm pretty sure they do. No shit. I should have asked, man. David's good. You didn't support the local hobby shop. It is, man. It really is. Not to mention, I like those guys, man. I do. I like those guys. I like Ray. Now that him and I have spoke and had a heart-to-heart and kind of just, came down and leveled with each other, we just kind of know who one another are now. And that's cool. Like before, I felt as though that there might have been some type of a mental barrier there between him and I. And I think that barrier is completely diminished now. And him and we're not like best buds and we go out drinking and going to the strip clubs together. Not that I wouldn't mind going to have a couple of drinks with Ray and going to the strip club. I'd go to the strip club with Ray. Shit, yeah, man. Why not? Why not? We'd go see some midget strippers together, Ray. Oh, man. Yeah, I did, Dave. Where is the hobby store, Dave? Portland. No, it's actually in Falmouth. So it's probably about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes west of Portland. Northwest. So he said, guess his name, he'll donate $15. So I'm going to say, let's see, let me look at your profile. Let me see your face. Let me see that face. So RLE Vlogs. Ryan Lee. Is your middle name? Let me just let me know. Is your middle name Lee? And did I get it? Tell me if I'm getting something right. Say Ryan or Robert. Robert Lee Ely. Robert Lee Ely. His name is not Ryan. Is it Reginald? He said his first name's Joe. So it has nothing to do with your initials on your blogs. You have to work out the second one. So his name's Joe. It's not Joe Paterno, is it? Is it Joe Paterno? Joe Blow. There it is. Is it Joe Doe? Joe Blow? Bazooka Joe. Is it Bazooka Joe? No. Deer Day. You mean Deer? It's Deer Day. Not. I don't think. I think it's Deer Day, not Deer Day. Yes. Deer Day. Is that what he said? What do you think? Deer Day. Joe Deer Day. Joe Deer Day. Joe Daddy. How about Joe Mama? Is it Joe Mama? Is it, bro? If it's Joe Mama, I'll shit my pants right now. I'll poop myself on the live stream. It's Joe Mama. Yes! Yes! Yeah, buddy. Yeah! No joke. Yes, Joe Mama. Yes! Yes! Pay me my money. Pay me my money. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to pay nothing, bro. That's cool. That was fun. That was fun. We got this dude up in the chat. RLE Blogs. Let's get this man a blue wrench. Hell yeah. Eric, my man, could you please give RLE Vlogs a number? And if you show up next month, at the end of next month, bro, I do a giveaway every month. Not a cheap giveaway. We just did 2 $300 giveaways last night. That's $600 for all you guys that don't know math. So, and we also had to send out the contest winner stuff from the prior month, which was a brand new Freewing F14 Tomcat, retailed at $559. And that's been sent off to that contest winner, who happens to be a super good friend of mine by the name of Jeff's Krusty RC. Jeff's you know what I'm talking about. Jeff's Krusty RC. Yeah. It is called Hanging Out at the Midget Strip Club with an Attitude. Oh, shit, man. So we got Joe Mama and Joe Daddy in the house tonight. Check your phone, Battle. Check my phone. Hold on, I gotta go get it. Crix, get out of my way, man. Make you my bitch. Make you my bitch. Check my phone. Look at the chat. Better send me the F-86 so you have room for the F-100. Oh! No, not the F-86. So let's talk about the F-86 Sabre that I have. It's a free wing 80 millimeter F-86 Sabre. I have. That's actually one, Eric, that I'm actually not gonna have to buy, bro, because I've already upgraded the ESC and the motor in that plane. I did the same thing to that one that I did to the first one I had. Unfortunately, if you guys watched the channel all those years ago, you'll see what happened to my first Sabre. It actually crash landed in the woods, and it was fine. Some asshole hunter actually went over, grabbed the fucking plane, threw it in the back of his truck, went home, broke it into pieces, threw it in the fucking trash can in the dumpster, and then went around the whole fucking neighborhood where I fly my planes, went around that whole neighborhood bragging to everyone that he did it. Do you know how many people who I was out there the very next day, or a couple of months, actually a couple months later, I was out there flying. And you know, his sister and about two other fucking people that lived in the neighborhood actually came up to me, threw that piece of shit under the bus, and said that he was going around the neighborhood bragging about how he took one of your planes and threw it in the trash can because I scared his deer away. And then I asked the guy, I said, has he ever even shot a deer back there? He says, no, he's never shot a deer back there. That fucking guy told me he's gotten a deer back there every single opening day for the last 10 years. And the guy was like, he's full of shit. He's not even supposed to really hunt back there because it's so close to this field. So, yeah, he took my brand new F-86 Sabre with a brand new 5000 Admiral battery in it and trash canned it. He's a fucking loser. And I don't speak to him anymore. I called him on his bullshit. I said, yo, you know, the whole neighborhood's kind of thrown you under the bus, bro. Everybody's telling me that you grabbed my plane. Even your sister told me that you grabbed my plane, hid it in your truck, and then when as I was approaching your truck, you bailed out of there. You actually took my plane home, broke it into pieces, and threw it in the trash can. He's like, that's not true. I didn't see that plane at all. And I was like, well, why would like 2 or 3 different people come up, actually 3 different people come up to me all at different times, and tell me that you found a plane and threw it in the trash can? How would they know that? Unless you said something to them, because I didn't go tell people that I lost a plane in the woods. You're the only person that knows that I lost a plane in the woods that day. Why would these people tell me that you're bragging about throwing my plane away? That's all I want to know. He's like, well, I would like to know who said that. I was like, well, first of all, your sister. Your sister says she despises you and that you're a pretty cruel son of a bitch and that you've had everything kind of hand-fed to you your whole life. I laid it out for him. I was like, your sister apparently doesn't respect you. And if you actually took my plane and threw it away, bro, that's grimy, man. That's grimy. I said that the money that I spent on that plane to buy that plane was out of a check that I got from my grandfather that he left for me before he died. That's not really how it happened, but I said it to him that way because I wanted to try to make him feel bad. He didn't seem to care. He still carried on with his bullshit lies. So I was like, you know what, man, this guy's not worth my fucking time. And now every time he stops and he's like, hey, man, I won't even look at him. So finally he's gotten the hint. Now he doesn't even stop and say anything to me. I know what he did. I know he took that fucking plane. I know he did. Oh, absolutely, Dana. I did have the balls to, and I was actually kind of like biding my time. Like, there's one time when he stopped and he's like, hey, man, how's it going? I was like, hey, hold on 1 second. I got to talk to you real quick. And he's like, hey, I ain't got time. It was almost like he knew that I was coming up there to put him on the spot, and he bailed. Well, the one day that he was actually coming down the road. I saw him, and I kind of parked my Jeep crooked so that he couldn't get around me out to the other road. And I stopped and I was like, yo, hey, man. He's like, hey, what's up? He's like, I'm kind of in a rush here. And I was like, yeah, well, just give me, 2 minutes of your time, man. I just have to ask you a question, man. I just want to run something by you. And that's when I gave him my spiel, and he denied it. And he's like, well, I'd like to know who these people are that are saying these lies or, making this stuff up. I already knew it was bullshit. I mean, nobody else would have known that I crashed the plane out there besides him. So how'd these people find out? And if you didn't find the plane and you're just talking shit, bro, why would you lie about something like that? You're incriminating yourself for something that you didn't do. That's stupid. Why would you do that? That's just ignorant. GB Linden, thanks for stopping by, brother. It's always a pleasure having you in the chat, man. Thank you so much, brother. RLE. It's your birthday, RLE? Flying Times, what's up? In 3 days, RLE, do you have a PayPal? What's your PayPal, bro? Whose else's birthday is it? You don't got a PayPal, bro? It takes 2 seconds to set up a PayPal account. If you have a debit card. Well, check it out. Within the next 3 days, look into opening up a YouTube or a PayPal account. It's pretty simple. It's actually very simple. I don't even think you actually need a card to actually set the account up, but you do need some type of a card to get paid. You don't have a debit card? How old are you? Or how old are you going to be? Well, happy birthday, Reckham Noise, but you're already getting enough from me. If you were here, I'd give you a hug. Oh, turning 16. Oh, okay, never mind, dude. Never mind. I was going to say everybody's got a damn debit card. Even my daughter, she's 18. She's got a debit card. But 16, yeah, I can see that. My son's 14. He don't have a debit card, so I get it. Yeah, so, no, that's cool. Do you have instant messenger, RLE? I have a Spock account. What's a Spock account? What is this? What the fuck? What is a Spock account? Oh, he has Snapchat and Messenger. Okay, check it out. So hit me up on Messenger. I'm David Garrett on Messenger. Garrett. First name David, David. Last name Garrett, Garrett. Hit me up on Messenger, and I'll get with you as soon as you hit me up on Messenger. Just choosing battle. Ask your granny. Battle. Ask your granny about Reckham. No, Reckham needs to ask me about it. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how I want to say that. Granny wants to ask you about Reckham. There we go. Oh my God! You know what, man? They should just cancel the entire football season, man. You have so many high-profile players that are actually opting out of the NFL season because they're giving them the option. You don't give these assholes the option. Some of these motherfuckers are lazy and only play the sport because they're getting paid to do so. We just literally lost our starting middle linebacker on the Patriots because he's opting out of playing this year because of the coronavirus. Well, I'm opting out of watching the fucking games then, because it's going to be stupid watching football games when you ain't even got your full team there. Yeah, he's a big dog. Come here. He's a big boy. He got a big old head. Big boy. Come on. Let's go say hi. Yeah, he is what is called a Staffordshire Terrier. He may look like a pit bull or a Dalmatian, but he's not. He's actually 100% full-blooded, 100% purebred, pain in the motherfucking ass, with a 0.5% of asshole and 2% of dickhead. That's what he is. That's what he is in a nutshell. That's what this dog is in a nutshell. Just a big old pain in the ass that eats everything, even my food when I'm not paying attention, huh? You stole my goddamn steak and cheese last night, didn't you? I love dogs, man. I absolutely love dogs. I don't care if it's a small dog, little dog, shaggy dog. You know, it doesn't matter to me, man. I am just a dog lover, man. I like cats too. I just don't like mine. He's a fucking dick. He ruins everything. He trashes everything, and he beats my dog up. It's actually my wife's cat. He's not my cat at all. That's my dog. Yeah, he's a full-bred Staffordshire Terrier. That's why he has those unique markings like that. It's something Staffordshires, man, they're weird. They can either come out solid colored. Most of them are patches, but I'm telling you right now, he's the only spotted Staffordshire that I've seen with spots like this. I've seen Staffordshires with like little random spots here and there, but I have never, ever in my entire life, I've looked online, I've tried finding a Staffordshire Terrier that looks like him. Can't find one. He's a very rare dog. I should have never gotten him fixed. He would have had a badass ticket for studding out. I could have charged a lot of money and gotten pickable litter by studding him out. But me and my wife both agree that, you know, there's too many of these dogs out there and they have a bad rap. Even though he's a Staffordshire Terrier, he looks like a pit bull. And a lot of people are catching on to the fact that these pit bulls and Staffordshire Terriers look a lot alike. So nowadays, if they don't allow pit bulls on their list of dogs, like at apartments and stuff like that, so you're starting to see Staffordshire Terriers pop up on those lists now, which is kind of messed up because they're not a pit bull at all. They're actually not even related to the pit bull family, period. They are their own breed. They're actually related to the Mastiff. I already studded you out, bro. That's why I sent Grandma over to your house. No surprise, Krusty Roy. You guys have to know that me, Eric, and Roy are pretty tight friends. So they if you hear us, we're going back and forth with each other and talking shit to one another. That's the only reason why. We are closer than most. All right, Ariel. That's I'll check you out on Snapchat. I'll hit you up after this live stream at some point. Yeah, no doubt, man. He is a good dog too. He is not a violent dog at all. I mean, yeah, just look. He won't even bite me. Look at that. Look. He won't even bite. I can sit here and piss him off. He will not bite. He just wants the love. That's all he wants. He just wants love. Look, he just wants the love. That's it. That's all he wants to do is love. He's not a fighter at all. He does bite the cat though, which is kind of cool. It's funny because you never see him open his mouth or get physical at all, really. Now, when he was a puppy, he used to bite a lot, but he kind of just grew out of it and stopped doing it. He bit me really, really hard one day, and I got really upset. I didn't yell at him, but I was kind of like, shit, you know. And he saw me like I was hurt, and I was upset because I was hurt. And he's never bit me since. He won't even open his mouth anymore because he's scared that. Oh, there you go. I kind of pried his mouth open that time, but look, he won't. I actually have to pry his mouth open to get my hand in there, and then he'll try to immediately pull away. He does not want to bite. He's like, "No, Daddy, no, I don't want to bite. Bite me. Don't bite that hand. Look at that hand. Look at that. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Sometimes you can get him to do it, but most of the time he doesn't want to bite. See, look, he won't. He's not a biter. He's a lover. I'm not a fighter, Daddy. I'm a lover. That's right. Lovey dog. He's got a big old solid head though. Big old head. Kisses. Kisses. Kiss. Good boy. That's good boy. Can I give you kisses? Let me see. Oh, just good boy. You sit. Sit. That paw. Can I have that paw? Good boy. And that paw. And then that paw. And that paw. Can I have that one? No, that one. What about that one? Can I have that one? Now he's going to want a treat because I did that. I'll get you a treat. You want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? Stay. Sit. Stay. 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 Hey. Stay. 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 No, you're supposed to stay. Not when there's treats involved. He does it. Okay for treats. Got his heat seekers on. There you go. All right, guys. I'm going to get up out of here, man. I'm taking a little bit too much time on this live stream. But at the same time, you guys, when you're dropping super chats like that, man, you paid for my time. I hope you guys enjoyed the unbox of this Eflite Ultimate 3D. At this time, I am going to go grab Reclam Roy's Flex Jet. And I am going to start packing it into this box and grab Ethan RC's box. I have to cut that thing back open to put this smart checker in it. That way I can get those two boxes ready to get shipped off tomorrow morning, which is exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to have those planes shipped off tomorrow morning. So Reclam Roy, your ship's going out tomorrow. Ethan RC, your Raptor's going out tomorrow. And Channel 6 Flaps, your smart checker will be in Ethan's box when it gets there. I will see you guys tonight in the Pilot's Lounge. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, for those of you guys that are in here that are new to the channel and don't know, there's a live stream that starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight. It is Pilot Ryan Media, the Hangar Rats Pilot's Lounge, where Pilot Ryan, formerly of Motion RC, now doing his own thing, goes live tonight at 9 p.m. And it's a lot of fun. It's very informative. It's a lot of fun. A lot of these guys that are in here right now will also be in that. Everyone that's in here right now will actually be in that live stream tonight, including myself. You'll see me in the chat as well. Make sure you guys are there. If you're not, you're a punk. You know better. You've got to give the King Rat his respect. Sometimes he can bite. So no, it's cool, man. It's just a fun time. Everybody has a blast. So for all you new guys, if there's any new guys in here right now, make sure you guys go over there and check out the Pilot's Lounge tonight. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Once again, his name's Pilot Ryan Media, also AKA the King Rat. In this community, we all call ourselves the Hangar Rats. That's who we are. We're just one big group of Hangar Rats. So every one of us here, we love flying RC planes, and probably every one of us will fly RC planes till the day we die. I'll probably fly an RC plane the day I do die. So that's just how much we love this hobby. That's how much passion and devotion we have for the hobby, and nothing and no one can change that. So this is a place where all of us RC heads can go to hang out. I have my live stream usually on Fridays with the giveaway once a month. And Pilot Ryan's always done his on Saturdays. Mary Boozers have one on Sunday. Jeff Custom RC, or Dave Marshall, Air Marshall, the Air Marshal, and Guniac and Nathaniel. There's 2 live streams. First Air Marshal at 8:30 p.m. And then you have Guniac, Mr. Fiery Booty himself, with Nate that go on around 10:15. Tuesdays, you guys, Jeff's Custom RC and Raven Rock RC, they do Flight Club, kind of like Fight Club, but it's Flight Club. It's kind of cool. It was creative. Whoever came up with it, kudos to that one. That was pretty cool. They start at 8:30 Eastern time as well. Thursday, Kenneth Hanger 51, you guys. He's another guy that does a live stream, and he does his Thursday. He starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time, you guys. Wednesday's Hump Day, you guys. Sorry, I got these days back. I forgot to do Wednesday. Wednesday is Hump Day. That's with GB Linden. GB Linden starts later in the evening, and before him, it's Ethan RC. He's a young and upcoming YouTuber, also one of the younger community members that we have. He's an RC pilot as well. They do their stuff on Thursday or Wednesday, you guys. Thursday is Hanger 51, Kenny. He starts his at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then Friday, I also do a live stream as well. Like I just said, I start mine at 9 p.m. to 9:30 Eastern time as well. What the fuck are you doing? I'm pretty sure that eating styrofoam causes mental retardation. He don't give a fuck. He's like a honey badger, bro. He don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's right. The camera's on you. Now what are you gonna do? You gonna still eat the box? Are you gonna still? You gonna still chew? You don't give a shit. Look at him. You don't give a fuck, man. This cat he's a savage. He's an absolute savage. Hey, you're gonna get a bellyache eating all that styrofoam. Your poop's gonna float. Your turds are gonna float. They all float down here, Georgie. They all float down here. Yeah, that's my psycho cat. Actually, he's not my cat. It's my wife's cat. I don't claim responsibility or ownership of him. So yeah. Especially when he dies and the autopsy comes back and says that he's got fucking 10 pounds of styrofoam stuck in his colon and his small intestine. Put his ass in the microwave. I'm gonna stick him in that fucking goddamn carbon Z20 T28. I'll put his ass right in that carbon T28, man. I'll put a little seatbelt on him, a little harness. I will give him a parachute too. That way, I will give him a little harness with a parachute. That way, I can eject his ass at 500 feet. Can you imagine that? Just do a barrel roll and have him fall out at 500 feet. Yes, man. I'll have it set up like they do in the military, where you tow the line all the way down, and you do the airborne shuffle. And then when you go out of the plane, the line actually pulls your chute for you. I'll set it up like that. That way, because I'm pretty sure that with his paws, he's not going to be able to pull a string for his chute to come out. He's just wishing it was me. All right, guys. I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC. Reminding you to fly free or die, guys. Remember, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Mr. Pilot Ryan. Join us then, guys. I'll see you guys there. For now, I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC. And I'm getting the hell out of here. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of you guys' day. Peace. My name on Snapchat. Let me look real quick. I'll check real quick. Hold on. Here, I'll type it in. It is. There you go. That's my name on Snapchat. All right, guys, I'm going to get the hell out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Dave's RC. Peace out to your mother. Oh, wait a minute. Just one last thing. Avoid the clap. Jimmy Dugan.